In most neighborhoods, there's vacant land, and it's owned by the government, and we call it a park. And the way the park is designed determines pretty much how people in the neighborhood will use it. And so most parks have mainly space for sporting activities like baseball or maybe football or soccer or tennis, right? And that's fine, but what really makes a neighborhood work is if the people who lived in that neighborhood decided themselves, how would we use this space? This is land, this is our land, it's our neighborhood public space, how are we going to use it? And when that happens, you get a really different kind of place called a park. One of the places that's happened is in Toronto, where some neighborhood people, in a sense, threw out the parks and recreation professionals who designed the programs or managed the sports, and decided they were going to do what they thought would be good. And I visited one of these parks, and I was very impressed because one of the things was they had built ovens out of brick that had big circular tops, and you could put stuff in these ovens and close them up and have things much better, I guess, than you might do in an oven at home. But it drew all kinds of people into the park, right, to make bread or to do something that needed to be cooked for a whole day. And it drew more and more people, and they began to build more ovens, and then they found that local neighbors really felt that if there were going to be a place where they could gather with their kids, they needed to have lots of sand. So they have huge space full of sand with a couple of spigots, right? So that the kids could turn on water and make rivers and build castles, right? And the mothers are all sitting around this huge sand space. I even would call it a box. It was a land of sand, right? So one of the wonderful possibilities is for government to say, hey, we happen to own some land that if we allow community invention, people might begin to use it.